Welcome to Tsang and Associates. In this video, we'll show you all the different offices, the functionality of each one, and the little things that you wouldn't have expected. Here where we're standing is at the entrance of the firm. A lot of our consultations are done right here. And if you have any young kids, we have all sorts of little things for young kids to play with while we discuss how to win your specific case. And then here's all the immigration books. So when we're with clients here discussing cases, we can directly reference some of the most important issues on hand. Fun fact about this art piece, this is actually my last name. And if you didn't know, our logo is actually derived from this Chinese character. And the idea behind that logo is out of this maze that is the law, we will find a way out for you. And here is where the legal secretaries sit and work. There's nobody who's more efficient than when they're working here at this little hallway. We're able to put one station here, two stations here, three stations here. And this is the original processing center that all the other offices learned from and expanded upon. We have Bob, the ECAO56 super Xerox printer copy. In my opinion, you judge a firm by the printers that you have. Now, over the past year, we made some small upgrades to this space as well. We were able to consolidate everything and put it right into this surface. So when you print, you can immediately rename all the files, you can send everything, you can process the cases. We try to make everything as efficient as possible right here. Oh, did I mention all of these are hospital grade? We've had these since like 2016 and they still work perfectly. And here is my office for 1 hour a week. I used to sit here, I used to work here, but realistically, I'm really only here for a few hours each day because I have so many places and so many offices that I need to be. We made it into this dining table so that a lot of people can meet here when I'm outside of the office. It made all the difference and I enjoy it so much. And this is the business development office. So half the time we're developing business plans for our clients and half the time we're developing business plans for ourselves. And that's why the design of this office, we wanted to make it feel like a workshop. We're workshopping, we're creating different futures. Welcome to the Whitney Cafe. We designed the entire space to make it feel like a good coffee shop. And we have a dedicated Zoom chamber. I honestly didn't know if it will quite fit everything. We gave it a try and it turns out this is one of the most hotly used stations. Now let's go to the art gallery. Now, it's not a real art gallery, but if you take a look, this is Galen. This is his station. And look at how big this monitor is. This is my face compared to this monitor. It is a ginormous monitor. This is where we create and edit all the videos that you see. This is where you work if you're a marketing intern. This is where we rehearse our presentations for our marketing department. Here with the big windows, with the high ceiling, with all the colors, it fuels that inspiration to keep us going. And now let's go to the live studio. And this is where we do our live broadcast. This is where we kind of just go live and we just talk about things that matter and we answer questions immediately. Now, most of the time we do live conferences at night. So during the day, this is actually our public relations office. We dedicated the biggest room for public relations to do live broadcasts. And out of all the offices, this is the only office with a balcony and a view where you can just stand up and relax and breathe. And welcome to the cloud office. This used to be called the library, but this is why we call it the cloud now. Not just because the whole design is like a cloud, but because we are digitalizing everything, and this is our digitization station. Well, we go through the effort of scanning everything here. That way all the files are on the cloud, and if you need it, access it, you don't have to be physically in the office to find the file. And what nobody expects is right outside of this digitalization shredding office is the film room. One of the things that you need to know is that this film studio is just like a large closet. How do you make it enjoyable? Well, we make it extremely dark, including making the ceiling all dark, put the monitors and put the lights in, and so we have 2 stations here, and it serves as an actual meeting room for the team members. Everybody loves it, everybody uses it. It's such a small space, but any office can become like this as well. We completely revamped this space. Before, it was a supply room. Dark, nobody enjoyed it, but it was the connecting point of all the different offices. So one of the goals is to really make it so that it's awesome. So we have a dedicated bread basket, we have a coffee station, you have cereal for breakfast, and then there's all sorts of different ramen with an ice maker. And this is not narcissistic of me at all. After you get your food and your drink, look at my picture. Really enjoying the double chin that's going on right here. And this was the war room, but now we changed it to the flower room. More requests for evidence, motion to reopen, overturning denials and appeals run through this office probably than any other office. So don't let the flowery vibe deceive you. And because we're dealing with such emotional and heavy casework, we needed a lot of storage for a lot of files that are really big. For example, waiver cases can sometimes take 6 months or a year to build. Now, if you ask me, what is the secret ingredient to winning family-based cases that are extremely emotional? It's storytelling. So we put some of the best storybooks and novels right here, and whiteboards to really think through and strategize how to tell a compelling story for our clients' lives. Now, to juxtapose the feminine war room, we compare it to the masculine office manager room. So in the past 5 years, this was the nap room, this was the lounge, this was the private TV room. But as we expanded, we realized we wanted to remove the supplies from the break room. This office houses a lot of the technical equipment, the supplies, the server. And so we completely revamped this room to serve that purpose, and it actually made all the difference. Welcome to the conference room. And this is the newest conference room where we gather, we eat, we celebrate, we do presentations, we do trainings. We wanted this space to be so much more than just any conference room that we occasionally use once a week. We have drinks and boba and snacks all right here. Again, there's coffee and there's a microwave. And so this serves as a lunchroom. We also put the company calendar here so everybody can see what the next 3 months looks like, major holidays, big events, launch dates. We're constantly interviewing new candidates. We're doing Zoom calls with clients. We're doing work meetings. We have 2 dedicated Zoom pods right here. It's perfect. And this office is where we process some of the biggest business immigration cases, whether it's EB1A, EB2NIW, some of the EB5 projects. We have 5 stations to concentrate on getting that done. And that's the tour of our office. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the different rooms and seeing all the different office spaces. It was so much fun designing, thinking, dreaming up the space, and spending a whole year making it happen. And now I can't wait to get to work. See ya.
And walk leisurely to the film.
Oh, I see. So it's not making eye contact with the camera.
Okay. you can say anything.
Every word.
Rebecca, can I have you reach up for the paper?
What do I do?
You actually talk.
That's fine. Margaret, look at the board. Okay, don't look like a robot though. You guys want to do it again? Everything looks good. Can I have everyone bow?
Okay. Like this?
Yeah. A bow at the waist.
This video, we want to share with you everything we learned throughout the entire design process. So if you are going through this process yourself of thinking about remodeling, well, here it is, this video.